still there?
Yeah.
All right. I just dropped down to 4 minutes, and the other one's 26 minutes.
Okay.
So cut everything in half.
More than half. My shit said
because
you were playing. Oh.
Beach Girl's on freaking World War II.
And I don't know about her. Like she
and the Web.com Tour proudly
even though her thing says she's on, she's on
of the Web.com Tour Championship.
A lot of times she just leaves her shit on.
Back over now to the fourth. Early in the round, and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
Trying not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
She's not on a chat party though.
Frank here at the fourth. Not a long shot, but it can be tricky.
If you get a little ambitious when that flag's on the left side, you can spin it all the way back into the lake.
This is a good-looking shot.
Nice putt, nice shot, nice shot.
Now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
I tell you what,
be a 5-foot putt here.
I've never thought I would ever live stream golf.
You're live streaming golf?
I am.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Well, all we gotta do.
Good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, who used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers.
I am going to
that one that's all the way
city
down the right
tomorrow.
side. Oh, that was sweet.
Let's see, that's right.
Straight down the middle.
What is it, a hockey game?
The second shot.
No, basketball.
Par 4.
Oh, basketball.
Yeah.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity.
Huh?
Obviously the Knicks.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult,
basketball.
but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Where are they playing?
There'll be no stress for the next one.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Oh, that's why you're wearing your... Oh.
That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean. Still even for the round.
They're playing Iowa tomorrow.
Frank, you don't want to get too cute with that second shot here at the sixth.
I remember many a time, Rich, when they put the flag right of center. You try and hit a little bit too close, those palm trees all of a sudden come into play. Hits one of those, that ball can go anywhere.
Where'd those tickets from you?
$16.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So it's not bad. Come on, make the green. There we go. Roll. Damn it.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Looking to make a move. This putt for birdie.
Fuck.
Almost. Wow. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just a little tap in here.
No.
In for par.
I don't
Frank,
mind
what do you think
staying
of
on.
the seventh?
Interesting par 4 for two reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right, that makes it look like a dogleg right.
Well,
but really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pop bunkers down the right side.
The game, I guess it's still...
Always so nice, Frank, when that gleaming white golf ball is sitting up on those emerald fairways, the way this one is.
The game almost appears easy when one is playing their second shot from the middle of the fairway. And you quickly forget how difficult it can be. You look left or right, game becomes much harder. Should be safely on deck.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Just 5 feet left. Oh, that hurts. Thought he had it.
I don't get it.
And he's at even par.
Oh, like in real life.
Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
Oh, fuck, man. I wish I was good enough to play professional golf. You know how fucking stressless that is?
Wait, what the hell happened? What the fuck? What did you say? You wish you could play real golf?
Yeah.
No, I don't play quick rounds. I don't play all 18. There we go. I was wondering what the hell happened. I played 4 rounds and they fucking kicked me out.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship. We're off and running here, and let's take you down to the action at hole number 1. Getting ready to tee off, coming off a solid first round. Let's see if our featured golfer can conjure up some of that magic here in round number 2, Frank. Frank, the approach shot here at the par 4 first. What's the right way to attack?
The much easier flag is down that right side because you can run that ball with the slope to that low side. Tough flag on the left.
That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up.
Get in the hole, get in the hole.
Pretty good stroke right there. Just hit it through the break.
It's that sort of distance. If it goes in, it's a bonus.
So they'll tap in. Good effort and good par putt. How about this second, a par 5?
Well, if you're brave, you try and flash it down that tree line down the left, but there's a couple of limbs that poke out. Every now and again, they catch an errant tee shot.
There we go. Are you playing?
I'm doing the lessons.
Oh.
And now the second shot here at this par 5. Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut. That's not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Doing what needs to be done. You need to make them from that distance. Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
Let me overshoot the hole right there.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, as we watch the Web.com Tour Finals, anyone in particular you think could be a breakout star from this group, someone along the lines of a Keegan Bradley?
Well, the golfer I'm watching right now, really, Rich, was considered a prodigy at the age of 2, and a lot of people in the golf world have just been waiting for this player to come out, and I'm being one of those. Very impressed. The golf swing is excellent, touch, but even the competitive skill.
Frank, it's been that kind of a tournament. Another
like Tiger Woods.
Yeah, it's not exactly a small gap between that player there and the rest of the field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon right now.
And that's where you want to be at the fourth, in the fairway.
This one's pretty cool because they
Frank,
got a lot
this
of
approach shot here at the fourth.
They got a lot of animals in it and everything.
But it could end up disastrous.
It can. You have to be very aware of where these mounds are on this green.
Well, that's how you play the game, right there.
Rory
Bud coming up at a par on this hole yesterday.
The history of this dude.
You can see why this player has been compared to a young Rory McIlroy, featured golfer making birdie and now sitting comfortably inside that cut line.
What a great shot.
See, this is one of them games.
Solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards.
You can
Frank,
sit
this is
back,
a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops.
relax,
Good
and
chance
play.
to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
And it makes the green in regulation.
All right, come on. What the
Frank
fuck?
going for another birdie
I don't care.
Just to get on a real
Your
roll.
first tee shot.
How does that stay out?
I have no earthly idea. Let's crawl that. Hole's round. Ball's meant to go in.
Clean this up with a tap.
We gotta go golfing one day.
So continues to play some
Oh,
solid
we
golf.
will.
Yeah, so often, Rich, we just focus at the very top of the leaderboard. Really, there's so much talent and depth in this championship.
Frank, right where you want to be.
Wouldn't be better if it was on a tee.
Frank, now the second shot here at hole number 6.
Yeah, not overly long, but be very aware of these palm trees that are short. Many a shot's caught those trees coming into this green.
Good looking shot right here.
Ah,
And
fuck.
that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
All right, one under, one under.
It's a good birdie.
Yeah, this time, that one gets him in the top 10.
Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight. Confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down on the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that. Actually a pretty good line.
And from that position, a good chance to get at this hole location at number 7. Strategically, Frank, how do you like to play this hole?
You've got to be aware of where you don't want to go. That front right bunker is probably the easiest bunker shot in this hole, but there's a little pop bunker on the left. That one there, always difficult to get it up and down.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
That's all I do is hit fucking
solid par putt right there.
par.
TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novello. And here at the 8th, Frank,
oh shit.
most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the 8th. Just a couple of feet. That is another bogey. It's getting messy, Frank.
Ouch.
Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from what was it, 270,
hello, friend.
280 yards. Still
welcome to the PGA Tour.
Second shot.
See if I can make the green.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck my ball.
Fucking balls.
Oh, there's my ball.
Frank, what we've learned over the years is that the web.com tour is such a good place to hone your
come
skills
on.
for
Can
the
I
next step
skip
for the
this?
PGA Tour.
What is
because
it?
It replicates
It's
the
the
PGA Tour
introduction. I'm doing
environment.
Corey
72 holes, a lot
on
of
Rory.
pressure. You're playing for money, and you need to shoot 65s and 66s to win.
You should be able to.
It's harder in golf to make that direct comparison. I think, to add to your point, if you used other sports, for example, like baseball, AAA, as opposed to regular season baseball, the guy has a specialist position. He's a pitcher or catcher. You can directly correlate his ability with another one in the major leagues. The same with NFL, college, size, speed on the combine, as opposed to professional NFL at the highest level. In golf, it's so multifaceted. So therefore, if you have a good combination of game, it might not stand out initially, but it might be better in the long haul.
Wow, I thought he made that.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that.
Oh no,
so
you might not
badly,
be able to skip
all of
it
a sudden
until
you're faced with a lot of work,
the
more
full
work
game
than you had
loads.
hoped for, just to make the par.
Mike.
Oh, really?
Now on to one of the most exciting back nines in golf here at the TPC Sawgrass, the stadium course. Let's begin at number 10, Frank. And what do you make of this hole?
It's another one where you're just trying to fit the tee shot in the fairway there. It's not a driver, just something that stays right. And of course, we've seen a lot of people stray here down the left side. Who can forget Mickelson when he won his Players Championship, hitting that phenomenal 7-iron out of the fairway bunker through the trees and still finding the putting surface. But speaking of the putting surface, this green has more undulations than just about any green on the golf course.
Fuck. Stop.
And he's made it on the
This isn't
over
good.
the putt.
So we'll do... Fuck. I'll try right there.
Starting the back nine on a sour note here with a drop shot, bogey at the 10th. So they'll tap in. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. Hole number 11, 558 yard, par 5. Frank, players in attack mode here.
Yeah, just try and blitz it down there. There are other bunkers on the left to consider, but really, with that much fairway, this is a green light opportunity.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
And from the fairway for his second shot here. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Fuck.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. That was not a very good read right there. So a tester from 4 feet. Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
Up to the 12th, Frank, and a good birdie chance here.
Yeah, good old length, short par 4. This green really divides itself into about 3 sections. There's a little piece to the right, piece short left, and the one at back left. So as long as you know where the flag is, just push that ball into the section where it is. You get up there, you're only going to have 10 or 15 feet left for birdie.
Huh?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging. Now I'll have to rely on the short game.
A short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes.
Oh man, McElroy's supposed to have won this tournament, and I'm already losing it.
From the rough, they use their skill and their strength to get it out and get it close. And with that par, moving into the top 25 on the leaderboard. Frank, so much focus on the back 9 here at the stadium course at TPC Sawgrass on the 17th hole with the island green. I think 13 gets lost sometimes, but the pros know this is a really good hole.
Oh, it can be disastrous too. That's, I think, what you're referring to, Rich. There's a big ridge in the middle of the screen that bisects the top side with the bottom side on the left. So even when the flag's on the left, you don't have to go directly at it, because that normally causes the problem with the wooden bulkheads down the left side, and obviously
I overshot the hole.
So something on the ridge can often run down towards the left, but we have seen the odd hole-in-one here over the years.
Frank, you can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few too many pars. Frank, 14 is so often a pivotal hole here at the TPC Sawgrass.
It is, Rich, and when you see a player hit 2 shots comfortably on this green, you think, what's all the problems about 14? But when you see someone stray left or stray right, you realize that 14 is a real bear.
Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favor right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
All right, so green side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you've got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
He'll take par and move on. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees. Big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Now playing the second here at the par 4. Good swing, good shot yet again. Up to the 15th green. but looking at a tough putt, considerably long,
I
over
really
25 feet
suck
away,
at this.
locked in on the read and the speed.
Ah, fuck.
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
All right,
Just
give me
time to
the.
forget that one. I mean, couldn't hit that much better.
You love to watch him disappear, don't you? Frank, fans watching, they love excitement in the game. 16's an exciting hole, isn't it?
Well, that's where you get it, because you hear the roars. You start to see the big crowds that go all the way around
Who, the
16,
announcers?
17, and 18T.
No,
You
I'm
feel
still
where
in
you
the
are in the
stupid
tournament,
fucking,
too. A movement that starts at 16 can be carried all the way to the clubhouse.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
That's an absolute beauty.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Right off the edge. Wow.
That hurts.
So just a formality here. Did the job right there. Frank, you think about heartache here at 17 through the years. What comes to mind?
Obviously, Sean O'Hare is the first memory. I remember Len Matisse messing the hole up. Sergio Garcia just a couple of years ago when he was trying to make two. And you're punished so severely at 17 for a miss, but you're rewarded too for bravery. And it's that fine line between being a hero and a fool. And it comes down to 137 yards.
And he's made the green. Just a couple of feet. And he makes it for par.
I almost had a hole in one.
Nice. Would you bank it off the cross?
People always
off
talk
the
about
stick?
17 being visually intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot is so much easier. But if that wind is coming off the water, not only do you see the water in
No,
the
I
wooden
did a
bulkheads,
par
you
3 and I
see
put
all the rough
backspin on it.
trees
Missed
on
the
right.
going in the
Because
hole
then you
by
start bringing
like
5, 6, 7, even 8 into play.
5 inches.
That's what makes this tee shot so high. This looks like it's going to find the target.
All right.
Not quite dialed in all the way on that shot, but still on the putting surface. This is a long putt. Really, the key is the speed. If it drops, that's a bonus. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Wow, I thought he made that.
Oh
Whoa, that
shit.
was unexplainable. I thought that was easily going to be a par.
Now I'll have to focus, try to make bogey.
All right, make cut.
Frank, this has been an absolute mess today and all week long.
You said it best.
So that is the end of the second round. I can't wait to get back at it tomorrow, Frank.
We got a great leaderboard right now, Rich. So many players in contention. Golf course, there's enough blend of good and hard holes. Really, it's up for grabs.
All right, made cut. Okay, good. That's what I like to hear.
finally done with it. Yay.
The game?
No, well, that prologue thing.
Huh. Did you load the game?
Yep.
Is your game loaded in yet?
Pretty much.
How much more time you got?
Huh?
How much more time you got?
For the whole thing,
Yeah.
it says 30. It says 39 minutes.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I will go back to playing my career.
Ooh, that's not good.
What?
Hit that fucker hard.
Oh.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present third round coverage of the Web.com Tour
Wait
Championship.
for my laundry to finish and your laundry to dry.
We are into the third round of the Web.com Tour Championship, the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. 50 PGA Tour cards up for grabs, dreams about to be made.
It's amazing what's ahead of these young players, Rich. Not just getting through the next 2 rounds, but also trying to suppress perhaps what might be for them next year.
No.
I know, he's just saying 4 to 6 inches or something.
4 to 8 inches.
Oh, 4 to 8.
Possibly 10.
We're ready to go.
Possibly
Off to the
10.
first hole.
Awesome.
Starting around the turn now. 72 holes, it's a lot of golf. Third round
Yeah,
about to get underway.
Yeah, played well through the first 2 days. Very much in contention. But it's still a new day. After that good tee shot, Rich, starting to take full advantage of it.
This is one where he can really go after the whole location and maybe think about making birdie. This is a good-looking shot. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Solid play, heart of the green. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Almost. Wow. Frank, not exactly the kind of putt you want to start off the round.
Yeah, it looks like first hole nerves. Just needs to shake it off, take the bogey, and he's going to have to start again on the next.
Well, too bad. He gives one back. Second hole here at Sawgrass, 532-yard par 5. Frank, considered one of the easier holes on the golf course, is that right?
Yeah, you don't have to hit it miles down there. Anything that turns a little to the player's left certainly helps. There are some trees down the left side. Just want to avoid those.
That's a good shot, right where you want to be, in the fairway here at number 2. And from the fairway for his second shot here. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, now the third shot here at the par 5.
Yeah, be very aware on what level that flag is. If it's on the back right, you must fly it all the way up there. The easiest one is that left side. You can use the mound or go straight at the flag.
Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
just knock it in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the course.
Average course,
And he
putting.
has it.
A good putt redeems.
Vibing?
My putting stuff.
No, totally mine.
Frank, a nice mix of holes to start. So here we go with a par 3 at the third.
Very narrow at the front of the screen, and that bunker too, you don't actually see it off the tee, the back left bunker, and it sneaks into that left side. So if that flag is on the left, just be careful.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths.
Give me that fucking bogey, baby.
Well, at last, a birdie.
The birdie, I mean.
Frank, the bunker on the right, I wouldn't call that a pot bunker. That is some kind of a hazard, isn't it?
Yeah, meanders all the way down the right side, but really it's the lesser of two evils. I'd rather be in that bunker on the right than the hill on the left.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win tournaments by putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Dumbass.
What'd I do?
Wow,
Not
really
you,
off
I'm
the mark.
sorry.
Missed the green here.
Fuck.
Now on the green, has about 10 feet left there to save par. Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. Oh, I thought he had that.
Well, the fourth hole looks like it's going to claim another victim.
Something about this hole, it has not been kind. Bogey yesterday and
One
staring
under
at
so
another
far.
one today.
How
A
much?
drop shot.
1 under.
That's not bad. Ugh.
Fifth hole here at TPC Sawgrass. Long par 4. What's the challenge, Frank?
Depending, really, if you're long or short hitter, the long hitters have the luxury of taking it over the corner of the bunker down the right. Shorter hitters really play at that bunker down the left. 320 run out.
381 yards.
Why isn't the fucking charger charging? Shit.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Fuck.
So what
Good
kind
try,
of controls are
just
you
didn't
using? Are
quite
you
read the
using the
break,
left
Frank.
controller going
That
back
shouldn't be a
forth?
problem, you'd think,
I am.
being up here for par.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Well, not in contention, but in for par. Frank, this isn't a hole that sort of jumps out at you the way, say, 17 does.
Yeah, a lot of times people will just sort of gloss over it, but anytime you get a par 4 under 400 yards, it's a great opportunity. But once again, a positional hole. Take advantage of it.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, now the second shot here at hole number 6.
Yeah, not overly long, but be very aware of these palm trees that are short. Many a shot's caught those trees coming into this green.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Never quite had enough oomph on that.
Yeah, sort of a wishy-washy stroke.
So they'll tap in. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, generally placed into the wind, one of the stadium course's most difficult greens to hit, Frank.
It's a really weird tee shot here. You have those 3 little pot bunkers down the right, and then that bunker that meanders once again all the way down the left side. The bunker that's just slightly right of the canal. Very awkward angle off the tee.
Second from an excellent lie.
Oh shit.
What happened?
Ball
Power
settles
up.
on the
Rich
green,
can power up.
6 feet away.
Yeah.
This for another birdie on this hole on the week. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Just a couple of feet.
Oh shit. Not hard enough. Oh, shit.
Good putt.
Ooh, par 3. Is this the one that I put in?
TPC Sawgrass, the fabled stadium course designed by the legendary Pete Dye. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Novelo. And here at the 8th, Frank, most players are happy walking out of here with a par 3.
And the reason why, it's a very narrow entry to this green. It's just littered with bunkers around, left, behind, to the side, and even short. Once you get further up the green, though, even though this is sort of an undulating green, it starts to widen up. So don't get trapped into just looking at the front of this hole.
Not quite where he was aiming, but still enough room to get it up and down. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie.
Shit.
Just didn't read that one quite right. For par. Wow, that's
No
a
hell.
disappointing chance to get too deep on one hole and you leave it short.
Well, the good thing is he didn't miss it. Right? He didn't go past the miss. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We'll never know.
Okay. Still has a chance for birdie, too.
Right, okay. I like that positive attitude.
Frank, I think this is one of the most fascinating holes on the golf course. The 583-yard par 5 9th hole.
With technology now, a lot more players can reach this par 5 and 2. Gone are the days where it was a true 3-shotter, but I remember when Sergio Garcia hit that 3-wood from, what was it, 270, 280 yards? Still one of the best shots I've ever seen.
Whoops. Much back.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Frank, he's knocking them down and picking them up.
Oh, it's just taking pins out, one after the other.
Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey. Just misses. He'd settle for par here. Clean this up with a tap. They'll take it. That's a par.
Oh, I cannot believe I just missed that.
What'd you miss?
Getting set now for the back
Fucking
nine
birdie.
here
I
at
missed an
TPC
eagle, now a
Sawgrass.
birdie.
Frank, what should we expect?
Oh.
It was a good run of holes. 10, obviously very birdieable. 11th, the par 5. 12th, a short par 4. A good chance to get this round really going.
Looks to be a good
Oh,
setup
I
going into
just
the green
fucking
here at
I'm
the 10th.
bogey now. You.
Frank, where's the difficulty on this approach here at the 10th?
It's really the shape of this green. That little front piece, you have to be right on the money there. And then, of course, that green starts to open up and then move to the right. Be safely on deck.
Oh my God, I fucked up.
That's a beautiful shot, and that sets him up for a really easy putt. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
All right, I'll take the birdie. I'll take the birdie.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Maybe I could birdie out.
Now to the 11th, par 5.
Good tee shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for two that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
All right, Frank, the 11th is a reachable. What's the right strategy?
Well, it feels like that green should be about another 30 or 40 yards to the right, Rich. Makes the player aim left. And it's such a narrow green.
Okay.
It's worth the risk.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Now to the par 4 12th, and it's a pretty short hole, Frank.
Yeah, Pete Dye often doesn't get enough credit for his short par fours. This is a great example where one of the features of it is the blind second shot, just to give you a little bit of doubt on judging the distance.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
See if I can place it next to the hole. Oh shit.
On the green.
I spun it the wrong way.
Opportunity. Par yesterday.
I hate when I do that.
Now for birdie.
Okay.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one. Even par currently.
Drops for a par. Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
Don't run.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Fuck.
How good was that, Frank, from the rough?
Oh, that's amazing. That's a master class in short game.
These putts keep the round together.
Oh, good solid stroke there. No sign of nerves on that.
And through the years, Frank, it has gotten the best of the best, hasn't it?
We've seen Tiger Woods hit it left. We've seen Vijay Singh hit it left. We've seen so many players in the water down the left. Conversely, many a championship's been lost by hitting the ball up in the mounds on the right.
Yeah,
You take 4 here and run to 15.
I would sprint.
Frank, challenging approach shot here at the 14.
Yeah, there's some subtle mounds in this green. One that comes in on the right, and then another one that starts to come in about 2/3 of the way down on that left side.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think, you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here. Another good swing, another good approach shot.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Stop. Ooh, just before they're off.
Cleans that up in the hole. Back to the TPC Sawgrass, the 15th hole. It's a par 4 as we make our way to this finishing stretch. And Frank, what's in store for the players here?
Another one of those par 4s around 450 yards. Ideally hit a tee shot down the right side, keeping it away from that bunker, but that's a flat bunker down the right with no lip, so it's still not too bad. Biggest problem here is that green. So many undulations on this green.
Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich. There's
just missed the
mounding, there's that
fucking
little
eagle.
gut out of the right side of the screen. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are. Because, that's not
birdie.
exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Those keep the round going, those par putts.
Fuck.
And if you're a couple of shots behind on Sunday, that final round, you're thinking about 3, and that's possible, isn't it?
Well, history's shown it has, Rich. Second shot.
Ooh, I just missed hitting somebody.
That's an absolute beauty.
He's set up for his third shot here, looking to get it on the green with this.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Nice play right there. That's in pretty close. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing
Come
your mother.
on, this is bullshit.
They'll tap in.
This freaking read they give you is a bunch of bullshit, man.
What?
Did the job right there.
Oh, on the
They
hole?
give you a read. Yeah, it's bullshit.
Frank, you know, they say this
tells
is
you the ball's
most
gonna hook a
often
little
hit
bit, you go
green
to
in
the
the
distance,
world
and then it
because
goes back
as
the other
amateurs
way,
play
and it
even if
doesn't show
someone's
you
like
that.
a 30 handicap and they rinse 3-4 balls, they're not leaving until they knock one on the green.
And they are rinsing 3-4 balls because every year they're dragging out more than 100,000
Ah,
balls.
fuck.
That's right, 100,000 balls are dredged out of that lake.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now. Oh, that'll put the smile back on the face.
Okay.
People always talk about 17
Son
being
of a
visually
bitch.
intimidating. Frank, what about 18?
If there's a little bit of wind off the right, the tee shot.
Oh,
is
no,
so
no,
much
no, no,
easier.
no,
But
no,
if that
no,
wind
no,
is
no,
coming
no.
off the water, not only do you see the
Oh,
water
my
in
God,
the
thank God.
bulkheads, you see all the rough in the trees.
Oh,
on the
come
right. Because then you
on.
start
This
bringing
is
5, 6, 7,
bullshit.
even 8 into play. That's what makes this tee shot so hard.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, it hit the green, but just
right.
didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Chance to get it close here. You want to get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18 with a chance. 16
fuck.
is the reachable par 5. You
Stop
can make
rolling.
eagle there. And then the final 2 holes, you just want to steer clear of trouble. Though, with bold play, and you mentioned it with Craig Perks, you could make birdies.
It really is a case of mind over matter when you look at those holes. You're right. If you took away the water, you'd think they're 3 nice holes. But it wouldn't be the same. You intimidate the player as he plays 15. He's well aware of the finishing 3 holes.
Holy fuck!
What?
Holy
Really not
fuck!
much to this. The
I just
only
eagled a
issue
par
would be a lack
4
of
and
concentration,
freaking it
more
was over
focus.
160 yards and I fucking chipped it in.
Nice.
Can't make it, Frank, if you don't hit it.
Hubert Green once said, 99% of putts left short don't go in. I don't know what happened to the other 1%, but...
Frank, how do you explain what we saw here?
It's a mess. It's probably the easiest way to put it. This is a case of anything that could go wrong. Not just probably, it did.
I and my friend are gonna need one hell of a round. I'm sitting at 34th. At 4 over. 3 over.
Ah, you douche. Got one more hole. Let's see where I am.
What are you playing, a career?
No, I'm just playing a quick round.
EA Sports and the
What are you right now?
Web.com Tour proudly present
I'm
final
on the
round
18th
coverage
hole.
of the Web.com Tour Championship.
And then
I'm saying.
Oh, with the download?
No, what's your
Beautiful
plus minus?
shot right here.
I'm -4 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Frank, you want to get out of the gates quickly, hit the proper approach shot here at the first. What does the player need to look out for?
Well, there's two distinct levels to this green. There's that left side and then that collection area to the right side. Flag on the top, it's a very, very difficult shot because that bunker plumb comes into play.
Little redemption chance here, had bogey yesterday. You hate to miss from that distance.
All right.
Oh my God, the putting's horrible. For eagle, I missed a fucking eagle.
Where are you playing
You
at?
can see by the reaction, it has been that kind of week. Just a few
I
too
guess
many
the
pars.
Cambridge one or whatever. 500 par ended up.
Nice scoring
Not
opportunity
bad.
here. 532-yard par 5 second hole, Frank. Considered one of the easier holes on the golf course. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you can just cut this in half.
Oh, you ended up better than I
532
did.
yards divided by 2. Really, it's 2 tee shots over 260 yards. For these guys, nothing more than a 3 or 4 wood. And that's why all you need off the tee is just a 3 wood with a little draw.
You disappointed if you don't make 4 here?
Not disappointed,
US
but obviously you
Which
lose
one
at
are you
least half a
playing?
shot on the field.
TPC Sawgrass.
Headed for the bunker?
Fuck, get out of the bunker, get out of the bunker, you knucklehead.
That one is in the bunker. Lays the face open.
Please, no
Try
more
to pop
talking.
this
I
one
don't
out.
want to see this take off.
So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. It's the beautiful part of golf. Brand new day, new hole. Remember, he made a bogey here yesterday. This
Oh, not
time
again.
for birdie.
What?
I
You
don't
couldn't
want to
ask for
listen to
much
that
more than that,
fucking line.
except to make it. And getting ready for the putt.
Excuse me.
Well, he knew it right from the start. Just a poor putt. This hole is playing tough. Bogey here yesterday, now looking at bogey again. Frank, it has been that
I got
kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
like 6.5 more gigs to go for the whole fucking full thing.
Now the par 3 third.
Not overly long, but 2 is a rarity here. Difficult green, and you don't see a lot of tee shots actually finish close here for some unknown reason.
Go by.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid.
Ah, fuck me.
That was a solid strike. and a
I'm
good
not
result.
really into you like that, buddy. But thanks.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Fools. If you make me listen to this fucking asshole one more time, I'm going to fucking shut it off.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with your game.
It's amazing. Doesn't matter how close it goes. It's an
I
extra
don't know,
shot.
I'm hearing it's going,
And
it's
will
like
definitely
staticky.
Oh.
Good effort and good par putt. So much focus here, Frank, on 16, 17, and 18. Number 4 is a hole that gets overlooked, but it's a fun one.
Yeah, the second shot here is more daunting, especially when that flag's on the left. So you really do start looking at that blue stuff, water.
Doing it again.
What is?
I'm here. It's hearing static.
Oh. Hey, my charger actually went to the third round, the third thing now.
Yeah.
Frankie appears to be in control of his game in the early going.
Get in the
I like
hole.
what I'm seeing out there. Doing all the basic things at a very, very high level. Getting the ball in play. That helps set up the next shot. Next shot gets on the green. That's how it sets up the birdie putt. It's one thing leading to another.
Frank, the second here at the 4th is a dangerous shot.
Once again, this is another example of where you have to look at the green.
400 yards, 405,
if it's on that high portion,
406
you've got
yards.
to fly it all the way back.
God damn.
Just a well-played approach shot right there. Only about 10 feet away and a good look at birdie here. This for another birdie on this hole on the week.
Yo. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot.
No.
Birdie looked like a sitter. Now par.
They freaking have this
Pretty good all day from this distance.
golf game I'm
Just
playing
trying
right
to
now
take care of
for
business.
$5.
He's made it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like a Tiger Woods, but it's Rory McElroy.
5th hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino,
McElroy.
this would be the hole that just looks
McElroy, whatever his name
screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers left and long, and that one that's all the way down the right side.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes
He's won the
in
US Open
tournament,
twice.
putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Oh shit, man. Nothing at all, dude.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Just staying out of trouble. Gotta work the PD tomorrow morning. Stupid training.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
that was solid, Rich. This one's safely on.
Different day, different hole. Made bogey yesterday. He'll do better this
What
time,
training
it
day?
looks like.
I don't know what training we got.
In
Some
for par.
stupid training tomorrow.
We had terrorism training at work.
Hole number 6,
Did
393
you?
yard par.
Oh, yeah.
What's in store for us here, Frank?
Another one really where you're just trying to poke it down there. When you stand on that back tee, there's an overhanging limb that you just get an eye of.
What was that?
Try and hit that ball a little too low.
I actually didn't fall asleep in the training for once.
So Frank, a perfect lie right here. Now this gives him a chance to take the next step, which
By the
is
way, Joe,
get after
Mike,
this
Mike,
hole
Joe.
location.
Yeah, so many more options now, and basically it's just going to come
What's
down to
up?
club selection now. This is absolutely perfect. This is one where he can get a reward from.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot.
Get in the
Always
goddamn
two
hole.
components to the long lag putt, the speed, number 1, and then the read. And missed out on that second part. Good putt. Frank's 7th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. How do you break this one down?
not overly long, 440 yards, but once again, it's a tee shot. If you're driving the ball well, that's fine.
Oh,
You just sort of blister it down there, but you're starting to lose one a little bit to the right. There's three pot bunkers there. And of course, if you're fearful of it going left, there's the canal all the way down the left side that'll get your attention.
Just a solid shot here at number 7, right where you want to be. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Ah, you mother of a fucking goat.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Ah, fuck.
So the second of the par 4
on the green, off the green.
Now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, I had one of
The
those.
short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
These are the kind of putts that keep a round going about 10 feet away for par. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
Bam! I'll take the par. I'll take the par.
He takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
All right. Let me see if I can ace this par 3.
Frank, 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par 3s. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It's the longest of the 4 par 3s. Plus
19
it's just
yards.
littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
God damn, if I could only really do that.
Happy
Frank
Gilmore
hit the
can.
green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
Cuts the hole down
And Frank,
a
that
lot.
steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
Alright.
Come on, you have to make that, don't you? Drop shot here at the 8th.
I'm at Chambers Bay.
Mike,
What?
Finish on the scorecard.
I have more people watching my stream doing golf than I do doing anything else.
Frank, now at the 9th, this
Do you
really is one
really?
of my favorite
I have
par
4 people
fives
watching.
in the entire sport.
Hello, everybody.
And I certainly enjoy watching people play it today, Rich. It used to be unreachable.
Well,
but
hopefully
a lot
I'll
of it
get
is
this
now.
thing loaded
And
and
you start
be
to
able
see
to
them
freaking go
for
against
par
each other.
five regularly in 2. And
Okay.
the reason why they start to hit the drive more down the
Hopefully, I
right
don't know.
than
It's
what
still
they
taking
used to.
forever.
They used to try and go down the left side. The right side, it hugs the water, but you get a better view of the second shot.
Yeah.
Now the 3rd shot here at the 9th, Frank.
Another very narrow green, not that dissimilar to the first hole. There's a high portion on the left and a low portion on the right.
And it makes the green.
Damn.
Congratulations.
5.
3 foot away from the hole.
Bogey on this hole yesterday.
From 175 yards away.
It's not bad.
Man,
Not bad.
Pushed it.
boy, that hurts.
Well, it is a
Didn't fare
game. If
too
I did
well
in
on
real
this hole
life, that'd be
yesterday.
even
Made a
better.
bogey.
How did that not go in?
Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Going to tap out on this hole for the week. Another bogey on this hole. And he has it.
Good
Uh-oh.
putt redeems.
No good. No good. Not good.
Getting set now for the back 9 here at TPC Sawgrass. Frank, what should we expect?
Well, there's a good run of
Yeah,
holes.
he's,
10, obviously very birdieable.
he's a YouTuber
11th
now.
the par 5, 12th the short par 4. A good chance to get this round really going.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Yeah. At 12, at 11:30 at night,
Looks to be a good
which is
setup
pretty
going
good.
into the green here at the 10th. Second shot now at the 10th. Again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green move
God.
to the right. So makes it a little bit more difficult than what the mind's eye first sees.
Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie.
Rusty trombone.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for Bob.
What happened? You killing your partners?
Simple, solid.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Hey, we were having that problem
Right.
today too.
We were having a
Par
big
five,
time.
558-yard, 11th hole, Frank. What's the key here?
Tee it high and let it fly. This is the big chance here. This is one of the widest fairways on the golf course. This is where you chance it all.
Holy shit.
Rory Jones used to say the
Someone
hardest
should
shot
do
in
it
golf's the
really
next
well.
one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5.
Holy fucking nutsack. How the fuck do I make this goddamn fucking putt?
Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's
not
on
working.
plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for 11.
Oh, you motherfucker. I was minus
Playing a
5,
par
now
five,
minus
what happened
2.
on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But
That's
hopefully he can
horrible.
eradicate that from the memory banks and really knock it down on this. Do
Nice
not wanna
fucking
drop
shot.
the and make 6 here.
That was a nice shot, Mike.
Which one?
Up now, hole number 12. It's
I
a
chipped
short
it in
one,
from the rough.
58-yard, par 4.
Did you?
This
Good
can
job.
catch you off guard. If you just try and hit the ball on the fairway, if you're
Yeah.
on the middle of the fairway, the left side, you will have a blind second shot. So ideally,
I
get
wish.
down that right side of the fairway if you want to see the flag. Rich,
Don't worry,
not only
we'll go
is
out
that
play
a good
golf
lie,
this year.
that is a perfect
We'll be
lie.
Huh?
closed by the end of the summer.
Sitting out.
So we'll go out and play
Kinda
golf
lie
this
that
year. We'll be
puts you
closed by the
in
end
a
of the
really good
summer.
mood. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. That
Both.
would be a great look at birdie.
Both.
But he's going for back-to-back birdies here, trying to jumpstart this round.
Some momentum moving in the right direction.
All right, all right.
Frank, I'm sure it feels good to get some red numbers on the card, but this tournament is probably too far out of reach at this point.
No question.
You'll need to catch this solid 190 yards away. Well, look out. This could be wet, Frank.
It's heading towards the hazard.
Putting for eagle at 40 feet
Wow,
away.
lucky
Yeah,
break right there.
probably not going to happen.
That's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
See if he can go one better
Probably
than yesterday when he
not
made
going to
par.
happen.
This putt for birdie.
Yeah, no. Not a chance in hell. I didn't even come close. Misread it. You kidding
Well, just
me?
when you thought
Of course I
they
misread it.
might pick up one.
You didn't give me anything
settle
to
for a
try and
par.
read.
These putts keep the round together. And just
12 feet. Let's
slides
go
by.
deep.
And only a tap in left. Good putt. So they'll tap in. So not his best work. He'll walk away
Oh
with a
my
bogey.
god. These fucking
Frank,
these-
historically in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This can be an absolute scorecard.
What the
breaker,
fuck?
because if you
Why is he
swing the
hitting
drive left,
straight at the
drop
hole?
back, Perhaps on the ladies' tee, you can make 6 in a heartbeat. You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the mounds. So a good drive down 14 gives you a chance
Oh,
for that
come on
fast
with
finish.
this
I
fucking
like the
game.
looks of this one.
Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14.
I'm back to fucking even. I was just 5 under, and now I'm even. In 2 fucking holes.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. You really want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green. Nice little bounce forward. Close to 300, 290.
Frank, once again, precision is so important as we look at the second shot to the 15th.
Yeah, you're looking at the flag here. You're looking at birdie, but if you miss, that big bunker on the left will swallow it up, and there's two little pot bunkers on the right. Tough to get it up and down.
Whoops.
Yes.
Where the fuck did I just hit it? Oh my god. I almost killed somebody.
So you hit it into the gallery. Oh my god.
Sometimes you get breaks, and you got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little
No
smaller than I
shit.
thought it was. That looked doomed for that.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets
Wasn't
away on him.
intentional.
Frank,
Alright,
that's
alright.
not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
Why does it
Just
fucking hit it?
good putt,
the
though.
opposite
There's no
side
two
of the
ways
fucking
about that.
hole?
He's putting well.
Did the job right there.
Mr. Larson's fat foot.
Frank, I think one of the things that fans love about this gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, each hole has that sort of hold your breath moment. Certainly 17, we know when that ball's in the air, you're holding your breath. Is it wet or dry?
No, Frankenstein.
16, same on that second shot. You're holding your breath wondering, where is it? Right in the water or left with a chance for 3?
That's why you don't want to get too sloppy on that tee shot. A lot of people look at 16 because there's a wide fairway and they think just get it down there. The extra 10 or 15 yards, there's a little ridge down that left side. If you catch that, the ball will kick a good 20 yards further.
You know, like every time I play a
20
golf
yards is too
game,
close. I'd much
I always
rather
have
go
to
into
watch
17
Happy
with a 4-iron
Gilmore.
than a 2-iron.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a
Lord.
birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right
Oh,
now
look at
is
the
the
little
flag.
bunny.
This is
I almost
a
hit the
green
bunny
light
this time.
Wow, Frank, he is
God
dialed in.
damn it.
special. Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Score that a birdie.
I almost had an eagle.
Did you really?
I did.
Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Jesus Christ.
It's a really good shot.
If I would
landing
stop
close to
fucking
the flagstick.
doing bogeys, I'd be alright.
Yes, in golf, that's usually the good thing.
Oh, I thought he had that. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Been a little too much of that.
How many of my friends are still online? Let's see. Well, she never shuts her damn game off. Yeah, Mike, for some reason she
2013, this hole averaged .39.
She just keeps her-
above
she just keeps her
par.
PlayStation
What
on.
makes it so challenging, Frank?
Just
Yeah.
that big body
Beach,
of water,
yeah.
that's to the left of 18 here. That's also shared to the right of 9. Not a single fairway bunker on this.
see, because I've noticed that, like,
lack of definition.
Oh shit, that's going downhill. God damn it. Wrong direction.
okay.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity.
Hey, I got a pin seeker trophy.
All right, I'll take that bogey to end.
Just tap it in.
Frank, the good players continue to
mean-
play good golf, even if they're
Birdie?
not winning or in the top 5.
That was a nice- that was a nice birdie. I'll take that.
Now in the top 25.
Yeah, I finished 24th.
Tap it in.
He did go to his happy place. I was among the 50 players who earned their PGA Tour cards for 2015. Wow, this game is that old? 2015, Mike? Oh shit. Alright. Let's see. I got one more round in me.
Yeah. If this thing isn't, after this round, if this thing isn't fucking loaded, I'm shutting it down and I'm gonna go fucking just sleep. So I gotta get up and be out of the house by 6 a.m.
Jesus.
I gotta get Morgan to her bus at 6:20.
Make her walk.
No, I gotta take her over to her mom's.
I said make her walk. Wait, she goes to Newburgh, right?
EA Sports
Yeah.
is proud to present
You're better off
today's
just dropping her off
PGA
at school
Tour
at 6 o'clock.
Today it's live
No,
opening
hell
round
no.
coverage of the Career Builder Challenge.
Can you imagine? It'll be just her and the janitors. Be her and the custodians.
Yeah, no, that's alright. I'm good with that.
That's a good start to the hole, right down the middle. All right, Frank, break down this approach shot here at hole number 1.
Well, typical Pete Dye confuses you straight out of the gate. Draw off the tee, and then you've got to hit that second
Come
shot
on,
on left right.
fucking
the
poor
angle of
guy.
that green, it points away to the right.
Great effort right there, and a great chance to knock in that short putt. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to
Mother
take care of business.
fucking slut.
Alright.
It might go unnoticed, Rich, but that birdie just sneak inside the top 15.
Fucking
Frank, the second
cocksucker.
hole is only 371 yards. What's the challenge here?
I am so happy I have all this recorded.
This is really well bunkered. You'd expect that for a hole this short.
Huh?
If it's well bunkered, it means that
Yoo-hoo.
it's vital to get it on the fairway.
And that's going to stay on the fairway with the second hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't
I
seem to
have
be in play.
mics.
Anything you're really looking at right now.
I
It's
don't
just
know
the
if
flag.
you came
So
on.
the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short.
I gotta ask Shocky why that is.
You know
Like,
it's bad when you
Redeemed a
know
lot
it's
of
bad when you
mistakes.
play
See if
golf
he does it here.
on a game like you do in real life. Shit.
bullshit. I would never be -1.
I'm not minus.
I am.
One
No,
under
I
early
see.
in the round.
Oh my god.
Are you still playing that same round?
Frank, players have
Yeah,
hybrids. Some have
that's how bad
irons
I'm
out
doing.
off the tee on that short par 4
I
second.
thought you finished
But the big
on the
stick out
18th.
here on the
I
third.
finished
certainly
at
is,
one.
Third hole, you get 3 totally
Son of
different
a
looks off the
bitch.
tee.
Now I'm plus
This
one.
hole
This
appears
is
straight
ridiculous.
off the tee, but well bunkered down the left, which makes you push that tee shot a little to the right.
Frank, this looks to be the kind of approach shot here at number 3 that a high-level professional would like to hit.
We don't see as many guys cut the ball as what we used to from Lee Trevino days. So really the modern day player likes to hit the ball right to left. This is a second shot that certainly suits that.
You'll need to be strong with this.
No hell. Well, there goes my 1 under.
Frank, it's not about getting the ball close to the hole. From that spot,
Well, he had no chance to get it close. I thought he had very, very, very little chance of getting it on the green. So given that,
Oh my
that
god,
was a
the
very
game's
good
now
shot.
installed.
Is it? That's funny.
just
Oh my god.
slides
If
by.
I miss this putt, I'm
Missed
turning
too
it
many of
off.
those out here today.
Just a little tap in here. Just a sloppy hole, no other way to say it, and it results in a double bogey.
What?
What?
Back over now to the 4th.
Yeah.
Frank,
Oh,
you know
my
this.
Lord, that's
You
an old
can't
one.
win a tournament in the first round, but you can lose it. As we catch up with our featured golfer, they need to turn this around just to make the cut.
And turn it around now. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would he want it to run over the back?
Oh, I almost aced that. Seriously?
For the par.
Mike, I bet you haven't done that
You can
yet.
see by the reaction,
What?
it has been that kind of week. Just a
Hit
few too many pars.
hit the flag stick, and have it stay on.
I hit.
So we played
I hit
our
a pin
first par
center.
3, now to the
Have you?
first par 5
Yeah,
on
I
this
already got
golf
the
course
trophy.
at PGA
No.
West. It is the
This one, no.
535-yard fifth hole.
That one is
Frank, it appears as
if
though
you
it
make a chip
rewards
shot
precision off
in the
tee.
hole.
And the bombers
I
too.
did that.
You can run out
Yeah,
of
that's the
water at
pin setter.
335 yards. So for the Dusty
I hit the
Johnsons of
pin.
the world and the Rory McIlroys, that's nearly
And it stayed on the damn.
But, if you can't hit it that far, it's quite obvious. You've got to keep it down the right side. And for those people, they put 2 little bunkers there.
And it stayed on the freaking green.
Could have been a lot worse. That didn't finish up too bad.
No, just on the fringe, so he'll still have an opportunity to knock this one in. Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green par 5, your third shot.
They say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making
Yeah.
6, though, it certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
What is it called?
Frank, a long par 3 here at the 6th, 255
Wow.
yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is very important here. Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make that green play a little bit bigger.
All right,
If you
let's
get a
see.
breeze off the right or left to right into,
See how
this hole
far this
becomes
putt
very
is.
challenging.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line,
200,
good pace. Might have a chance.
119 foot putt.
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
Roll. Oh, shit.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. Really not much to this.
Okay, let's
The
see.
only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That's a par. And
Career.
the scorecard clean, still even for the round.
Creative golfer.
Frank, if you want to play this game at the highest level, and no doubt our players do, you have to sort of be tactical.
His name's gonna be
break down
Jack.
shots or break down a hole.
Me
How would
off.
you break down this hole?
Me off. That's
In a
it.
very smart way.
I know what you're getting at there. A lot of people think 350 yards
That's
is
gonna be
bash
the name of
drive
my
down there
guy.
and finish up in trouble. Well, the way to be aggressive on a strategic hole is to just put the first one in play in a position where you can attack with the second. And there's no shame in that. You can still walk off here more days than often.
No putter, no problem. Slams that into the cup. Frank, this is like a big water park here at PGA West. We saw it at the 6th, and here again at the 7th, a challenging par 4, 346 yards.
I've never ever seen anyone try and drive this green. So it's just a layup. You see the bunker down there in the distance, that really is the stop sign. So something that's short of that, but really what I prefer is try and lay up on a nice number. Something that you got a full shot in, whether that be a 9-iron or an 8-iron or a wedge. You'd like to have a full club in.
Shh.
Whoop, this
Fucking.
is taken off on a weird line.
It's going
Fucking.
to be in the rough, it looks like.
God
Frank, he
damn
is
it.
one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit
Ah,
you're going to put in
shit.
the
Oh,
middle.
wow. Okay, I'm on the fairway again. Alright, good.
So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
He'll
Alright.
be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Set to go. Easy.
Richard's been a very good workman-like performance. Yet another
Wow.
birdie.
That's a third straight hole I
15
chipped
on the
in
leaderboard.
from the rough.
Frank, the par 4 ninth at 452 yards is all you want.
Yeah, you could make 5 here every day just by poking it down the left side, but who wants to do that? Force your hand, try and go down the right side. You might make the odd 3, make a few more 4s, but miss it on the right, and that's where you start to make a big number.
Frank, the tee shot was certainly challenging, and this second shot is as well.
Yeah, both the tee shot and the second shot require you to come in from that left side.
Oh, hell.
The green itself angles to the right a little bit. The trouble,
Well.
as we know, is all on the right side. But this is one of those holes. You can see it on the tee and on the second.
And with the birdie, moves into the top 10
Holy
on the
shit.
leaderboard.
And moves into some very good company.
Another chip in? Holy shit.
Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side. But Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
I'm going to be
That's
a
right.
muscular
Now's not
giant.
the time to pat yourself on the back.
Frank, not the longest hitter, but sometimes you win
Come on,
tournaments
man,
by
why not?
putting it in a good spot, and that's where we are right here, 280 yards out.
Yeah, 280 down the middle of the fairway. That'll never get you in trouble.
Gonna be a power golfer. Equipment. Oh my God. All right, now. Oh, I'm not even bothered by the outfit. Fuck that.
Rich, right now, this does not look like the same player we saw earlier on in the day.
I don't recognize him. He was hitting it all over the ballpark in the first few holes. I didn't think there was any chance that he'd be where he is right now. Credit to him. This took guts.
Yeah, his composure is so different right now.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. You stay with it. It's 18 holes. You keep fighting.
Stop. Brakes.
Put a score on the card.
It's a wrap.
Really good distance control there, playing well
Right,
to
now.
his strengths.
TP
Standing over this
Sawgrass.
putt, concentrating on the read. Starting to make a
character's
nice
Jack
move.
Leon.
Birdie and 4 under par for the tournament. Now at the long par 5 11. They call it eternity with good reason. It is 617 yards. Frank, what's the game plan here?
Hit it as long as you can, hopefully only a couple of times, and you can get fairly close to this green. A little pitch up there, but even if you go for this green or try and get close, that's when you start to notice the water that comes in on the left side. So you can't just bash
Really?
away.
Well, that's kind
Might
of
only be a couple
crappy.
of bunkers in play off the tee, but they have to be avoided.
It is? Oh, okay. Maybe I should stop then. Oh.
Frank, what's involved here in the third shot now at the par 5 11?
Just really setting up a good angle for that third shot. This is when you lay up, it always pays just to flag it. You want to sort of have a nice, comfortable look or angle to the flag.
Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. That was not a very good read right there. Just a couple of feet. Just a couple. No damage done. Made the par.
All right, still 4 under. Still 4 under. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Frank P. Dye always gets a player thinking what might be going through a player's mind right here.
You're going to play it as a layup. You know, that's a given. It's just what distance you want. And for every distance you're going to hit it off the tee, Pete Dye gives you a different challenge. If you lay it all the way back, obviously you've got the widest fairway. Then you've got the longer second shot. Get a little closer, it starts to shrink up, shrink up, shrink up. So it's how much do you want to bite off?
Birdie try up next. And it's a long way to the hole from here.
I missed that
easy.
putt by a lot. That wasn't.
Wow, I thought he made that. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Whoa.
Just singes
He's
the
fucking
edge.
having a
Yeah,
convulsion.
but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
Clean this up with a tap.
What happened?
-3
My guy's having a
for the round.
convulsion fit. He's
He's-
shaking with the putter like he's ready to kill somebody.
Frank, what do you make of this par 3 13th at 214
It was freaking
yards?
hysterical.
It's another example of Pete Dye using those sort of very
I
harsh
didn't
wooden
find that
bulkheads.
caddy. It's my
Such a
my
definitive line
character.
around the edge of the green. Plus, it's his ability to turn a straight hole into a very angular or crooked-looking hole.
Settles
Tourette's.
in over the putt. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just good putt though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Just hammered that par putt, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he was thinking or what was going through his mind right there. But you better wake up in a hurry, because if this one doesn't go,
And as I said,
it's going to rack up very quickly.
and as I say, I'm putting well. I missed the fucking shot.
Frank, what's the best way to make 3 here at this 389-yard par 4 14?
I'm not sure, really.
Fuck.
I know there's 2 definitive options: hitting it down the left or carrying over the bunker. And I think that's another example of Pete Dye. There's one of those holes you never really know if you've made the right play till you finish the hole.
Well, it looks as though they're going to need to use all their strength to sort of hack it out of that rough, missing it off the tee here. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. Third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
No, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Well, you just can't make up ground if you don't make putts.
Wow.
Drop shot here at the 14th hole.
Oh my God. That's too funny.
And he makes it for a bogey here.
My golfer's it's gonna need anger management.
Down to the par 4 15th hole, 468 yards. Frank, what do you like about number 15?
I might not make the cut.
Variation of the bunkering here, Rich, I think is excellent. The bunker
What round is it?
It's way down the right side.
I just started.
Right, and then you start to see those.
What's your plus
bunkers
minus?
On the left side.
Plus
Really got
2.
to try and take that second one on the left out of play. That requires something in excess of 280 yards. From there on in, you've got a chance.
Oh, can't hide the flag
That's
stick
gonna
from that
be a
man.
huge putt.
All right, back to the bogey, back to the birdie side.
Well, who knows? It is a 4-round tournament, setting himself up for a good weekend, maybe a great one. The young star makes his birdie. Here we go now, the final par 5 of the day, Frank.
Yeah, decision on how much you bite off here. If you play the ball to the right, then it's going to play
fucking
its
dick,
full
I hit it too hard.
600 yards. But if you can take it in a direct line at that green,
Fuck
you're
it,
gonna
duck.
chew off a little
No,
bit of
I hit it
yardage,
too
but you
hard.
have to be able to carry
In the
that
dick.
bunker.
And through the years, a lot of excitement here at this par 5 16th.
Man, I parred that one at least. All right. Oh, I'm plus 3 though. Ugh. That's not good.
Well, just shake it off and come back.
5 shot.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
This is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
And getting ready for the putt. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
So, Frank, you arrive on the tee box. What do you think
Oh,
here as you
fuck.
look out at the hole they call Alcatraz? Par 3 17th at 168 yards.
Well, we've seen it all here, Rich, from that hole-in-one that Lee Trevino had in the Skins game all the way back in 1987 to people splashing away left, right, and center. No advice here. You can see what's in front of you.
Okay, good.
And it makes the green in regulation.
Second shot.
Get in the hole.
You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Use this. Putt for par. 3 under on the day.
That was a weird par 3.
Well, Frank, hopefully the player has arrived here at 18 in a pretty good frame of mind. If not, you have to be thinking, oh, here we go again. Water left. I mean, you could shoot 100 out here on this golf course if you don't have your best stuff.
Yeah, this is another example of, you're right, if you've got the bad mojo going.
My guy, I gotta
this
get
is
next
not the
to the
hole you wanna
fucking,
play. Water left, bunkers right. Somewhere in between.
I gotta get near the hole, like,
this looks like it's going to find the target.
my guy's very inconsistent.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
the move with that birdie. Quick glance at the leaderboard. They can see, Frank, they're not out of it.
Things are very volatile right now.
So that concludes round one. Frank, what's the mindset after this first day?
Well, the important thing is just try and play smart, get a feel for the golf course. That's what you try and do on the opening round. And now that the players have seen it, we should see some better scores tomorrow.
All right, -4 after the first round. Wow, that's a nice country club right there. Wouldn't want to live here, but it looks nice. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but I wouldn't want to pay for the mortgage or... If I could live there mortgage free, I'd be... Oh yeah, I'd live there no problem. Let's see what golf courses we have. Course select. Let's see what we have. That one, the PGA West. That's the one I'm in right now. Quail Hollow, East Lake, TPC Scottsdale. That's Arizona. Treasure Island. What the hell? That sounds just like. They got the Battlefield 4 golf course. Okay. Coyote Falls. Did you hear the one by us, Mike?
What's that?
The golf course by us? No, they do not have the golf course by us. Westchester. There we go. Now they have all these. They have stroke play, match play, skins, alternate shot, best ball, or 4-ball. The rules of golf. I wonder what the nightclub challenge is. Do you, Mike? Okay, I'll take that as a yes.
I didn't hear what you said, what?
Do you have the same tuxedo as Saturday Night Fever?
I don't have a tuxedo.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, come on, you fucking douche.
What'd I do?
Not you.
Oh. Oh.
You gotta be shitting me. This guy's a fucking muscular giant. He fucking sucks. I should have made it a fucking fat midget. probably do better.
What's wrong with fat midgets?
Nothing. You probably play better than what I'm doing.
Alright. I'll see you later, Mikey. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm going. I gotta...
Alright. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, you have a good night.
Alright.